Hey YouTube, today is Friday, August 23rd, 2019, about 12:35 in the afternoon, and I'm showing you something there. I'm kind of shading it, but you can see that. You can see it says Lectric E-Bikes, right? Now, let me show you. There's the box, okay? But there ain't just one box. There's two boxes. Yep, we had these delivered today. Pre-ordered these a few months ago. And finally got them shipped out and brought over to us. I want to show you when you pull them out of the box. You see this right here? This is what it looks like. This is how they pack this thing up. This is a foldable e-bike, okay? And so you can see it is covered up from stem to stern. There's the seat. Because we did pre-order them, we got these little saddlebags right here that supposed to be $50 a piece by themselves. They feel a little bit flimsy, but they go up pretty wide. These tires are 20-inch by 4-inch. You can see right there. You can see how fat those things are. Right there's my hand. Here, let's turn it that way. I'll even put it on there. And you can see just how fat these things are. Little tail light back there. Alright, so that's what it looks like right out of the box. Let me show you what it looks like when it's put together. Alright, so in here, you can see, just don't pay attention to the messy house or anything, but it comes with this little screen right here so that you can see your speed and control things, make your settings. It actually is a 7-speed bike. You can see right there. This right here is the throttle when you need that, and then this here will actually change your gears for you. And you see it says experience there on the top, right there. This is Lectric, that's the name of the company on the side. It folds right there, and your battery is inside of here. The port to charge it is over here. It took me forever to find that, but I finally did. This is the charging block you get with it. It's pretty big. You can see that red light on it. When it turns green, it's fully charged. These pedals here even actually fold. And then, so you got this nice little rack on the back. It's got this seat, and it comes with a set of keys, actually, that you use. You can supposedly take the battery out, but I have not been able to do it. The seat adjusts very easily. You just pop this thing here loose like that, and you can see it pop down on me. You can take it way up if you want. I haven't even been on the thing yet, so I'll just adjust it at some other point. And the handlebars, you do the same little latch right there, and then it'll go. This is actually all the way down, believe it or not. So it only goes up from there, and it goes really, really high. But here, I'll show you. If I just pop this loose like that, and just show you. Okay, hard just one hand. There we go. So you can take it all the way up like that, which extends these cables. But I mean, you can make this thing crazy, crazy tall, so anybody of any size could ride this thing. So that's what it looks like together. I'll show you that one. That one's actually a white one once I got everything off of it. So we got us a black and a white one. And that's only 2 colors it comes in. But then when we'll ride them, and I'll show you that, okay? Alright, so now my bike is charged. I'm outside. I haven't ridden it yet. You can see I'm at 0 miles an hour. I've set it on pass 1, so that's the pedal assist is on 1, which is, well, it'll go to 0, which is none, but 1 is for any assistance, and 5 is the hardest. I'm in first gear right there, and my assistant is going to video me, hopefully not getting hurt. So let's go try this thing. Yeah, this seat needs that. Whoa! Whoa! My goodness! Oh, man. This is weird. Oh, this is weird. Okay. And I'm going to kill the display like it said. And, you know, my seat needs to come up higher.
So it goes faster than on one?
Okay, yeah, here's what it does. Let me explain it. Okay, as you pedal, literally, like just 2 or 3 times, it literally kicks in and it jars you forward. This is on 1. So even like when you're turning or something, you got to be careful because when it kicks in, I mean, it will get away from you. So bring that back over here and look at this. Now, this button right here, I hold this for 3 seconds and the screen turns on, you can see. Now, I'm going to put it up on 1. So pass this 1. And then we're going to try this again. Now I'm hitting the throttle. That little short run just hit 12 miles an hour.
On 1.
On 1.
Oh my goodness.
And I was just in that short one. All right, so let me have that. All right, so you can see, very short ride on the electric bike. Man, this thing is cool. When I get used to it, I'll take you on a ride with me, but not today. Oh, and by the way, even though my bell turned, I have a bell. So there we go. All right, I'll see you on the next one. All right, so now we're going to do us an orbit around the Lectric XP. Let's check that out, how it goes. On this clip, we're just simply doing a little flyover just to show you the bike out in its elements. On this particular clip, this one is doing a reveal, so we now see the bike, and that looks good. And this one, we're just swooping in like a bird, so we can just get us a bird's eye view to up close of the bike itself out in its elements. And here, you can see we're just going up in a spiral, so that we can go from the bike up to a bird's eye view to see this one. Then here we're just coming straight down just to get a view again of the bike in its elements and get a closer up view. And then here we're simply going to do a 360-degree orbit, go around, show the bike in its surroundings, and just show you what it looks like. You're out on a dirt road and what you can expect for it to be able to handle. Hey YouTube, today is Saturday, 14th of December, about 2:48 I think in the afternoon, and I'm going to do a little different video here. This one's going to be a review of bicycles, and not just bicycles, but of electric bikes, but specifically they are called Lectric Bikes, and you can see up here it says experience upside down. But you see, this is the white one. It's my wife's bike. She added a whole bunch of stickers, so you know you don't get those stickers with them. That's an add-on. That's very expensive. Over here, this black one is mine, and you can see it says the same thing right there, and the backwards experience there. If I was on the other side, it would be all right. But anyhow, these are 7-speed bicycles. I'll start off and show you that. You can see 7 speeds. These have what they call PAS, which is pedal assist, and pedal assist works really well. You can see these are fat tire bikes. Those are 20-inch by 4-inch wide tires on this thing. In fact, here I'll show you on this one. You can see right there it has all that information, and this is what it looks like from this side. Alright, so let me start off and tell you, start off the opposite of what most people do. I want to start off and tell you the bad. The bad that I have experienced on this thing, you see the pedal that's attached to the crank. I have had this pedal break off from in here to the point that it's you can't use it. It's completely broken. That's happened to me not once, but it's happened twice on my particular bicycle. This is the third one that they sent me. The first time that it happened, this bike was down like 2.5 weeks before they got that sent to me. But these were still brand new. We've had these since August, and these just came out in July. Anyway, so it took them like 2.5 or so weeks to send me a new pedal and crank. Well, didn't take but a couple of rides, and it broke again. So then I called them up, and then they said, hey, yeah, there was a known problem, and so what they were doing now is Loctiting these pedals into the crank. You can see this crank is called a Pro Wheel. It's anything but Pro Wheel. This here is just pure plastic right here. The metal part inside is aluminum. It's very, very, very light. And but that's been replaced twice on this bike, and then lo and behold, on my wife's bike the same thing happened. And on the second one anyway, that had gone bad. They overnighted it, so I got it literally the next day, and then hers broke, and same exact issue, and it took them a week or more, I think, to send that one, but we got it and replaced it, and then everything was good. So other than that, that's the only big problem. I got this bug. You can see right there, just landed on mine. So I'm not sure what he's doing, but hey, he's free riding, I guess. But anyhow, I'll show you. Turn this on. All you do is you hold this little button down here for about 3 seconds, and then this comes on. Now if you look right here, you can see I've ridden this thing 67 miles in total since I've had it. My battery is fully charged up there, and as you go through this, you can see my trip A. So I just turned it on. I've not gone anywhere. That there is the volts. It's got a little over 50 volts in it. That's the current. There's none since I'm not riding it. And that's just the time. Since I've turned it on, you can see 32 seconds there. And then back to the 67 miles. There's your speedometer. There's your pass, which like I said, that's your pedal assist. You see up here, there are 2 buttons right here, okay? Down and up. If I hit this up button, you can see that changes to 1. So that's PAS 1, which is the weakest, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then that's it. So now you have to hit the down button, and you go backwards. All the way to 0. 0, of course, is this thing is just like a normal bike. You get no assist whatsoever. You just have to go through it. We almost always, 99% of the time, ride these things on PAS 1. And that is enough to really help you out on hills, grass, dirt, anything like that. Works really well. So they work very good. The handlebars here, you can see this part here is kind of flat, and your hand does get a little bit tired after a little while of holding on. Both sides are made the same way. You get a little bell here that just clicks, and the seat's adjustable. You get these, or at least we did. We got these free, and they say these things are a $50 value, these pannier saddlebags, and they're pretty good. This is an extended Anafi here, and another GoPro on a tripod. You can see in here that that's holding. Over here, you can see right here I've got the R1 Skydio there, and then down here you've even got a little zipper pocket on both sides that you can put. I got a screwdriver and some tools in there. You got one on that side, and this bike's got the same. So just to show you, there's an Evo in there with 4 batteries in that case, and then we just got some water and things I know in this one. And so they're made the same way. They got tail lights back here, so those are nice to have. If you're riding at night, they come with a little headlight. It's not the greatest headlight, but you know, it will show up the road a little bit in front of you, so that part's not bad either. So that's about all I can tell you about them. Show you what they look like from the front here, and I'll do some riding, and then we'll take it from there. So anyway, let that the most important thing. These are foldable bikes. So what you do over here is you take this little thing right here, you just pop that up, you pop this out, and then this bike will simply fold in half, but it's too hard for me to do alone. So you can see I've got this loose. I've taken the handlebar loose, so what this does is this just simply lays down like that, and then the bike, you just take it and you fold it just like that. Well, here, yeah, get the kickstand out of the way. Boy, this is a professional job. All right, so anyway, this is just an example. This will actually come all the way in. It's just I got stuff in this bag, so it won't go any further than that. But that's more or less what it looks like folded up. You can see. Yeah, the battery is in there, right there. By the way, yeah, the pedals fold up halfway. So, and that's the end of the folding. All right, so this is the bike folded up here again, so you can see. Like I said, this would actually be flat, but didn't have the stuff in the bag. And of course, this is what they look like unfolded. Now, the other thing I do need to tell you, these bikes are quite heavy. These things weigh, I can't remember, it's either 50-something or 70-something pounds a piece. So to get them in and out of a fairly tight vehicle can work on you. So if you got some kind of muscle problems or anything like that, you have problems, maybe a bad back with lifting, that kind of thing, these things are heavy. So you should be aware of that, but that's a problem with every electric bike ever made because of the motors and things in them. And that's one more thing I'll tell you, I guess. These are 500-watt motors. These things will do upwards of 28 miles an hour if you put them in a different mode, but we haven't done that. By the way they are right now, they'll do something like, what, 20, 21 miles an hour, right in that neighborhood. Maybe as high as 22, but definitely no higher than that. So that's these. So we're gonna ride these. I'll get you some footage of these things and show you some stuff from there. All right, be back in a second. I'm gonna ride down this path here and just show you the way it looks. Just going. I got pedal assist 1 on. Got my assistant there who is following me with the camera, so you can see it from the back, of course, as I'm riding down through here. And it rides really, really well. And with pedal assist 1 on, I mean, you have to crank the pedals about a time and a half or maybe 2 revolutions at most, and you feel it kick in. And in fact, you hear it, or you should. So this is the way it rides, and I'll be showing you some more up close and personal stuff as we go on by. Okay, so as we're riding along here, I don't know if you can see, yeah, now you can see the speed there, as I'm just barely pedaling. You can see I'm over 8 miles an hour. And then, as I showed you, if I click this one button, you can see been going 1/10 of a mile. I got 49.3 volts going.
There's 3 amps on the current. It's been on for 2 minutes and 34 seconds right there. And then back to my 67 miles. So this is it here. Hopefully you can see handlebars and everything as we're riding along here. And I mean, they ride good. They're pretty smooth. The seats are kind of a medium type level, I would call them, as far as comfort. I mean, they're not the most comfortable things in the world. I did buy a replacement, but turns out the replacement was actually worse than the one on here. So there are worse seats out there that you can get. And show you a little bit of off-roading here. See, since it's this kind of mountain bike-ish, you know, with the 4-inch wheel down there, as you can see here, you can see it going around right there. These guys are out here laying around and working, so they're doing their things. All right, so they're planting all these trees around here at this park. So, but you can see, I mean, it handles this one-handed very well. And you can see I'm doing a little over 8 miles an hour. Again, on pedal assist 1. And we're just coming right back around. This just circles around this hill here. There's your body as the thing's going. And then here, just to show you. Wow, it's super windy, but I'm sure you can hear me. So, got my pot in the back there riding with me. And so, hopefully this looks pretty good. All right, let me bring you back up here now. And you can see there's 8.2 miles an hour. So they're a good bike. I think these are up to like $9.99. We bought them on an early bird special. They were $8.99, just so you can know that. And you know, 67 miles. I mean, that's the furthest I've ridden a bike in many, many, many years. So hopefully that does something good. And I'll show you a couple of ground passes, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so now to try to figure out this test here, I want to go through the woods with the Skydio and show you what this thing does. The sun's kind of bright on it, but I'll be in the shade here in a second. Alright, let's just run through here. Alright. This says, okay, it said I couldn't follow, but then it did without me doing anything, so let's ride on through here. What do they say if something can go wrong, it will? Alright, I got a stick stuck in my fender there, so I had to get that out. Alright, so you can see this is following me very well through here. Now, up here's a bit of a tight area. Let's see what we get it to do here. Not a problem. All right. Uh-oh. Well, something got it stopped up for some reason. But you can see anyway the bike, the way it rides through here and how it handles this type of terrain. So hopefully you've not seen this point of view before. Okay, got a hard turn here. All right. It handled that well, I'd say. All right, we'll just go around this way. Through some bumps, not too bad, huh? All right, let's yeah, see, this is pretty wide open. So let me get it to do a lead. Let's see. Let's get it to do a lead. Let's see if it'll come around me here. Come on, Scotty, come on. Alright, it's trying. Let's see if it can. Okay. Wow. Cut that part out. Alright, let's try this again. Alright. Now, we'll let it see if it can get in front of me. Come on. Come on, you can get in front of me. That's pretty narrow down through here, so it's having a hard time with that lead. Let's see. Yeah, I should be able to do it here. Go ahead and get in front of me. Oh, come on. I know you can do it. Come on. Come on, right in here. You can do it. Zip. There you go. All right. Yeah, we're almost done with the trail. All right. So that's the woodsy part of the trail. Now we're back out here on the paved part of the trail. So now I know it can lead me here. Come on, get in front of me. There you go. All right, now let's ride. All right. All right, I'm doing 9.4 miles an hour. And the sun's back there, but you see, it's still leading me 10 miles an hour backwards. All right, now, let's see. Yeah, going to, get going a little bit faster.
Hi, welcome to the new Bixby.
13 miles an hour there. I see I'm going uphill here a little bit, so that's working out well. over 11 miles an hour. Okay, it's coming around me. There it goes. All right. Now we're going to go across this bridge. Well, I don't know. That's quite the hump. I don't want to drop my phone. There we go. Now let's see what Skydio does. Oh, quite the hump there too. All right. Now she's coming back in front of me. All right. Now let's go ahead and have it do an orbit now. All right. So you can see Skydio's orbiting me. Not too shabby either. Not too shabby. All right. So, hope you've liked this whole part of this review. Give the video a thumbs up and all that good kind of stuff. But I do want to give a bit of a summation, and we'll do that right up here. Stop right here in the shade. Okay, so, alright, so my summation for this video is this orbits me. See how it does with this tree. It's that the bikes are definitely worth it. You've just seen them on off-road, on pavement. You've seen them from the air, from the ground. So hopefully you've enjoyed this review. I hope so. So, you know, like I said, I've had problems 3 times, 2 with this, 1 with that, with the pedal and the crank down there coming apart. It hasn't happened since. They sent us the good ones with the Loctite, and so I think, and everything else has worked perfectly, so no problems there. So hopefully you've enjoyed this thing, and then I will see you on the next one. Take care of yourself.